Marvel's The Avengers, they released some new gameplay, and we're going to check this out now. Uh, Now I know that Marvel's wants to create their own video game universe, like they did with the cinematic universe, but what they want to tie in all the video games together. Now, Marvel's Spider-Man, which was developed by Insomniac Games, really set the bar extremely high. And anybody who's ever played it, it is awesome. It's fantastic. The technical gameplay, the character animations, motions, the story, everything is just top notch. Now, the people who are developing this game, they're not Crystal Dynamics, Eidos Montreal. They're known for Tomb Raider. What was that? Duix Machina. I don't know if I said that right. Now I played all their games, and they're not really. They're all decent games, slightly above average, but they're not top tier AAA games like Marvel Spider-Man, developed by Insomniac. It's just. So when I first saw the trailer or the first gameplay footage of Marvel's The Avengers that was released like a year ago, it looked bad. It looked bad. It looked like a B movie. Looked like the character models looked like B actors. It didn't look top notch. Now I don't know if it's because my brain is biased towards the movies, but you see these character models and they just look like you got it from Wish. It's like, Tony Stark, and then you see this character model and it just doesn't look like a superstar. Doesn't just average superheroes, and superheroes are not supposed to look average. They just look like it looked like an average game. The character animations and the graphics, everything just looked really average, and it looked really bad. So we're gonna check this out. Maybe they've released some more gameplay videos, so maybe it'll be better. So yeah, let's check this out. Okay, so we're gonna check this out. Here we are, Marvel's Avengers, once an Avenger gameplay video. I really hope it's a lot better than it was when I saw what the footage they released a year ago. I can't get over the fact that it looks really bad. Like, you go from Marvel's Spider-Man and then you go to this game, it's just looks bad. The number one reason why I think is because Eidos Montreal and Crystal Dynamics, they're not known for their fluid gameplay. They make great worlds and interesting storylines like Tomb Raider and that Deus Machina game, but for the character movements are very stiff, and Spider-Man was very fluid, very soft. And if anyone's played the recently Last of Us Part 2, it's very fluid. And this is what I expect from my video games, not stiff character models. And when I first watched the Avengers gameplay footage a year ago, that's what it looks like to me. Stiff character models, Batman, Arkham Asylum. Now, I'm not saying it can't be, you can't make good games with stiff character models. Like, for example, Batman Arkham Asylum had a stiff Batman, but fortunately they made up for it with an interesting world and fighting, which was extremely more important. But once you start walking around as Batman, he was super stiff. So I really hope they may improve it. But when I watched, I really hope they improve that. So all right, let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right. I know they're making this. I don't know my B characters or my unknown superheroes. So I know they want her to be the main lead, which I'm not mad about. Honestly, I think it makes a lot more sense instead of having someone else, a popular superhero, take the lead all the time. I think it's more interesting to explore the backstory of a character that I don't know about. So I know a lot of people were like, who is this person? No one cares about this character. But that's the point. I think that's the point. I think they want you to play this character so that you can care about them and become a fan. So I'm not mad about it. I'm interested because I already know everything about Thor. I know everything about Iron Man. I know everything about Black Widow, Bruce Banner. I know that we all know that these are all popular characters we know, and we've explored their stories and backgrounds. I think it's time for someone new to get pushed to the forefront.
We're here live at the AIM experience.
See, look, the character model was so stiff during that movement right there. It looks bad to me. It looks like a B game.
In Manhattan, witnessing the return of the Avengers, but
because I don't know why I can't. Is it called mocap? I don't know why a lot of video game. I guess it takes a lot of work, and it takes a lot of. It takes a bigger budget to do mocap all the time, so you can get realistic human animation and movements. But at the same time, there's been plenty of other games that has done that, where they used a computer and made it as realistic possible. But this right now, it just looks clearly a game that the animations are I would expect from a game that was made on the PS3.
they appear to be attacking the city. Keep rolling, keep rolling.
Thor. Why is this stuff way over there? Did he die or something?
The very day that AIM is supposed to unveil their promising new Adaptoid program. Oh.
See, even when he exploded that machine, look how the particle there's not enough things on the screen. Just like 3 things broke apart, and then it's just something that you would see in a PS3 game. It's not something you would see from a PS4 game. We're almost reaching to the PS5. You'd think you would see more particle effects, more stuff, more bricks, more sand, more everything, and you just don't see it here.
You're welcome.
He's got the voice down. Looks like Thor. The character looks better. Maybe they did a little redesign. I don't know.
You should know. I'm not in the best of moods.
Oh. I liked how the entire thing just completely disappeared right away. This is what makes the game bad. I mean, it's been spoiled by AAA games like Marvel's Avengers, Last of Us Part 2, top tier games. So it's just then you go to these type of games and it makes everything look bad. I think developers need to do better because the competition is fierce out there, people. A lot of great games are being made. They're the hardware, the tech is advancing. So when you see a game studio bringing out, pushing out a game that really doesn't compare to these other triple top tier games, it's just bad, man. I don't know. All right, come on, let's go on.
Wait, is that Thor?
Holy crap, Thor! Where the hell did you come from? I was serving the commoners when it started raining bolts of metal from the skies.
It is unbelievably good to see you.
Oh, you get to fly? Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Has anyone ever played back on the N64, Superman? There was like this old, way back in the day, you played as Superman, you traveled around the world. The flying right there, it reminded me of that Superman game. It was a bad game, by the way.
He's here now.
So the false god returns. Why? You did what you were supposed to do, Thor. You gave up your power. You should have stayed forgotten.
Never, when mortals are at peril. Where do you hide, Doctor? Can you not face me?
Look around. I'm everywhere.
What are these things? They're drilling into the deck.
Something Carlton cooked up to crash the Chimera. Fun, aren't they?
like old times.
Oh, you get to fight Bruce? I mean, the
Hey,
Hulk?
dropships
No?
inbound.
I see them.
Focus on those mechs. Kamala, you okay?
Yep. Nope.
On my way. Hulk, you got this?
Dare I ask who the child is?
We'll explain later. Don't worry, she's up to
You know, it just looks okay. It looks okay. It looks decent. And I don't know, man. It just looks okay. It looks like a decent. I mean, it's not doing anything special. It's not doing anything. You know, a lot of these AAA games always try to do something new. They're always trying to break new ground when it comes to tech. I don't see anything breaking new ground here, or at least trying something new. Because when you played Spider-Man, the Marvel PS4 Spider-Man, it was fantastic. It was so fluid. The movements were amazing. The fight, it was so satisfying to swing around. You see them walking. It just felt alive. It felt more vibrant, more complete. This doesn't feel vibrant. It looked like they could have done more with it. You know, I don't know if they didn't have the budget to do something special with it, but it just looks really average. By the way, I'm still gonna get this game. I'm still gonna get the game. I know it's supposed to tie in with Marvel Spider-Man, so that's cool. But I'm still gonna get it. I'm still gonna play it. But as of right now, I know that there's a customization thing going for it, so maybe that RPG element will suck me in because I love customization. I think every game should have it. But I don't know. It's just, I hope it's more fun than it looks. It's one of those type of games. Right now, I said this earlier with CD Projekt Red. Or maybe I haven't. It's one of my highly anticipated games of the year, but it looks like an above average shooter. So I'm hoping that it's more fun than it looks. And this is what Marvel's Avengers Once an Adventure looks like to me. It just I'm really hoping that it's more fun than it looks.
Chimera's still losing altitude. Thor, can you hold it up with wind?
Tear the ship apart.
It just looks extremely repetitive, you know? Like, there's some things that, like all games, I know, I get it, are very repetitive. But it makes it feel fresh when you play it, though. And I think this is what this game is lacking. I think. I don't know. I haven't played it. I have to get my hands on it first before I can make a final judgment. But right now, it looks repetitive.
You killed Captain America, Thor. Who else will fall before your hammer?
Silence!
Oh, Captain America's dead in this game? What? Oh yeah, they killed him in that other video, didn't they? They killed him off.
Good night, folks. Thor, update on those mechs.
See, like the fire looks bad. Like we've seen some dope fires. If you want to see some dope fire, go look up Naughty Dog's games. They make dope fires, sick fires. This fire in this game looks bad, dude. It just looks bad. Looks cheaply done, you know.
Power fast.
They're sturdy. I'll give them that.
Wait a minute. That's Tarleton's endgame. We're the terrorists in this AIM experience story.
Not on my watch. The Chimera can't go down. Not again.
You know, I really hope the story will captivate me.
Got my hands full, kid.
I'm on them.
Nice.
I think that what's going to save this game is going to be the story and the customization. I think those are the two things that's going to make it stand out. I'm hoping it's the only thing that's going to make this an above average game, because right now it looks average.
Security subsystems just came back online. It's working.
Can you enable lockdown?
Already working on it.
I have one last card to play, Avengers.
One last card to play. Same machine. The machine that looks exactly alike but bigger.
That's the whole point.
Guys, the Chimera can't take much more of this.
They did a lot of damage down in the engine room.
Carlton, do not do this!
You've given me no choice. You'll find this shield familiar, Stark.
How original. You gonna steal my haircut next?
The damage has already been done, Avengers.
Open the pipe lock!
Kamala, Tony,
We're trying to restart the engines, but there's not enough power.
we're out of time, people. Brace for impact.
Hey, God of Thunder.
Stay behind me.
The graphics look bad. Am I the only one who sees this? The graphics kind of look bad, though. The graphics does kind of look bad.
Bring it. Keep going. It's working.
Pull up!
Oh, they still hit the thingamajigger. Dude, it looks so bad. It really does. It really does. I don't want to talk ill or bad about other game developers, you know, but some of the games some people make. I enjoyed Tomb Raider. I enjoyed Machina, Duke's Machina. I don't know if I said that correctly, but Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal, they're not really known to making AAA type of games, you know. They're just not on that level. I think they lack the talent to make something really special, especially for when a popular IP brand like Marvel. It's just right now what I'm seeing is in a very average game, and that's kind of disappointing, especially when you're trying to create a video game universe, cinematic universe. You have Spider-Man, and then you have this, and it's just they're not on the same level. They're not. It's weird, right? When you make, let's for example, if in the movies they make a top tier Avengers movie, and then you get that. Then you see one of those B movies that they made with the Marvel brand. I don't know which one was Punisher. You know, it's just not on the. It's not on the same level. There's just. I don't know. It just looks kind of bad, man. It really does. But I'm gonna play it. We're gonna see how it goes. I know there's supposed to be like a customization option here. I think what's gonna save this game is gonna be the story and the customization RPG elements that I read that they were gonna have. the customization. I think that's really gonna be pretty cool. You can customize Bruce Banner, you can the Hulk, you can customize, you know, Captain America with different outfits and everything. And I love that. I love that about in video games. So maybe this is what's going to save them: a compelling story and the customization feature. But and it better show up when you customize your character. It better show up in the cutscenes, because it's freaking weird when you go out from this decked out outfit, and then it comes as the cutscene, and they revert back to the original default skin. It's weird. That better show up in the cutscenes, because it takes me out of it every time when a video game does this. So yeah, hopefully it looks more fun than it looks. Let me know if you agree or disagree. I might get a lot of hate for this simply because people are Marvel fans. They're like, this is the best looking game ever. I get it, I totally get it. But from my eyes and from all the games that I've played in my experience, it's just, this doesn't look top notch. So yeah, with that said, I'm that guy, bro, everybody. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section, and peace out, y'all.